God. But you just get an idea? Yeah. I just got an idea. But yeah, so we've all been, we need to realize that literally most, okay, whatever. Hey, I'm not a normie. I'm neurodivergent. Oh, I'm different. I got good pattern recognition. Dude, hey, even me, everybody on the fucking planet, like you've got internalized something, dude. Some shit is getting through. The rays, they're beaming are getting through. So like, shut up. We all have to look at things within ourselves and be like, is this actually how I feel? Is this me? Or is this some because your mind's a computer and computers are dumb. They only know what you tell them. There is a lot of code in your fucking brain. Sorry. There's a lot of code in your brain that is not yours, that you didn't write. And if you looked at it, if you really fucking read it and dissected what the fuck it was doing in your systems, you'd be like, what the fuck? I don't want that. I.e., take beauty standards from now and since forever. Like, brother, we live in... honestly, that's really tough. Hey, buddy, you're not that guy. Damn. Oh, hey, we live in a rape culture, and like, I don't know. I always think of like not evolutionary ass, but like the past ass shit. It's like, yeah, hey, if I just raped and pillaged a fucking village, like, do you think I want to carry a bigger body person back to the fucking, back to the cave to fucking do that to assault? Like, no. But even further than that, obviously, you see where we get it from. Like, be as young and as little and as skinny as possible for as long as possible. Hey, that's kind of been like the mainstream beauty standard way of thinking. And it's like, it's been from them the whole time. Now, I know I've asked, hey, trust me, I'm thinking of everybody, but I will asterisk for a second. It's okay to be skinny, and it's okay to be a small framed person, and it's okay to look a little young, because just at the max end, there are people who are born into bodies that it's like, I'm literally 27, but yeah, like I look like an 8-year-old, and it's like, damn, that sucks. But hey, what's stopping you from living a fully fulfilled life? And it's like, well, somebody's got to be seen dating that person. And that's a tough ask. And it's like, well, in my straight brain, it's like, oh yeah, dude, that's fucking gross. But then it's like, you open up your empathy and it's like, well, what the fuck? Everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves somebody that thinks they're pretty and, like, or handsome or whatever, like, and loves you. And, hey, disabled people deserve to get cracked too. Consenting, of course. But like, fuck, man. So she deserves somebody too. So like, hey, nothing wrong if you are skinny, if that's your body, that's cool. As long as you're eating enough, eating like a regular person, like, I mean, I don't know, sorry. That might have been a little triggering. But, just like, hey, if you just happen to be skinny for whatever reason, that's cool. And like, you deserve to have somebody attracted to you and all the fruits of life. But the way that we, like force that upon everyone, it's just like the loudest fucking alarm of like, this is what you need to look like. And if you don't look like this, you look fucking wrong. And it's like, God damn, that's so much pressure. And it's like, why? Because it's what these people like. It's what those people like. And, you know, and it's like, again, that's what my entire goddamn life, I've been like, why is it like this? Hey, it doesn't have to be like this. Hey, actually, see, this I might be able to do. Actually, it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this at all. And that's what I'm so frustrated with. But as a white leftist, I have to say that I am willing to create, I am willing to create a safe space for former MAGA, you know? Because the same way that, low key, we shouldn't imprison everyone forever. You know, like, hey, you know, well, you know, I'll leave some room. But, you know, it's like, hey, we have to reintegrate them into society eventually, right? So like, hey, oh, that's the thing of that 3 times MAGA video. Is like, oh, people are not nice to you and shit. And it's like, yeah, the same way that when men discover like patriarchy and misogyny, and like you don't just like turn around and be like, hey, I'm one of the good ones. And the people, you know, women just like, oh, thank you. You know, like just throw themselves at you now. Like, no, like they don't owe you that. And they don't owe you like guiding you along the journey of figuring out how shitty you've been the whole time. And but it is up to former pieces of shit, and also not that we were always woke and aligned and fucking perfect. We're also have been pieces of shit, as everyone has, you know. So, but for the most part, pretty good, pretty solid, and like definitely have processed through like what you need to process. You know what I mean? Or like felt it in my own way. Like, hey, I also deal with my ego. I also deal with like internalized patriarchy and misogyny and like white supremacy and like, capitalist brainwashing. And so it's like, you gotta work. You gotta constantly work to get that shit out of your mind. And you get it out of your mind by questioning the code. It's like it pops up and you're like, instead of being like, yeah. It's like, why do I think that? What is that? Like, huh? What do you mean by that? And it's like, I'm just saying, like, and it's like, so here's something. I hate fucking Facebook, dude. God. I saw the most amazing, I heard something put the most amazing way, and yeah, I heard something put the most amazing fucking way, and I'm working up a thirst, brother. Nope. Well, I'm losing it. I heard something put such the perfect way that I'm just gonna like start saying that shit now, because like, hey, that is so on some podcasts, but because I was watching it on Facebook Reels, and fucking Facebook is such dog shit when it comes to trying to find something that you've liked or commented on or interacted with. It's such a fucking hassle to try and find that stupid shit that I don't know what the podcast was. I'm sorry. I'll try to find it, I promise. But it's gone to the ether now. But they said that like, oh, you know, the reason why women are doing better than men right now is because women don't have a culture of rejecting masculinity. In actuality, women have embraced masculinity and have gotten better because of it. And it's like, right, women are in the gym more than ever. Women are stronger than ever. Women are competing, in sports, and like all the sports are elevating right now, or have been elevating and evolving. And like, right, hey, and you know what? I don't think anyone's gonna look at like a woman's basketball player or a woman's fighter or a fucking Instagram baddies, fucking page and be like, oh, nah, dude, she's too masculine. What? Because going to the gym and shit and pushing yourself is masculine or something? Like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? And you know what? If it is, yeah, sure, yeah. And she's embracing that masculinity by fucking grinding, spamming. Like, she had to spend hours grinding for that fucking boot. You know what I mean? And so, what? Was she not supposed to embrace that masculine energy of like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna put my head down and I'm gonna grow this ass. Nah, nah. You know what I mean? Like, what, was she not supposed to do that? And the thing is that, so yeah, I don't think I need to explain further. Women have been embracing masculinity and it's helped them out. So, and on these fucking manosphere masculine shit, it's like literally our entire culture. Hey, guess what? Men's culture and white culture is both this. I ain't that. I ain't that. It's like, what are you? I ain't that. No, I get, but what are you? I ain't that though. Not me. I'm not that. And it's like, okay, but what are you? It's like, I ain't that. Yeah, because you don't know who you are. And damn, I want to expand to America and like white supremacy in America and shit like that. But like, I kind of want to stay on the genders for a second, because something original that I fucking thought of ain't nothing new under the sun. But something original that I thought of was that like, yeah, hey, us men, right? We love it when she's on the couch, she's got a jersey on, we got snacks, and she's on the couch with us watching the game. We love that shit, right? And like, say she were to say out of nowhere, oh no, they're gonna have to punt now, huh? Bitch, I will fucking marry you. Like, what? Yes, they do. They do have to punt right now. You fucking know a little bit about what's going on? Like, I will put a ring on it right now. We love shit like that. So, why wouldn't women enjoy it? Hey, if we entered their world for a little bit too, hey, everybody at the Super Bowl party knows she's a woman. Nobody's expecting much, right? Hey, you're a man in this female space. Nobody's expecting much. Just have some fucking fun. Let your guard down and have some fucking fun. And the only way to let your guard down is to not worry about if you're gonna get fucked by somebody there. You can't be worried about if you're gonna get laid or who you're gonna fuck or who you're trying to fuck or whatever, right? Just, hey, just be a person. Just relax. You're straight. Just, if you're a straight man and you're around women, you don't need to innuendo. You don't need to joke. You don't need to mention, hey, we all know you want to fuck everybody here. Oh, not everybody. Yeah, but her and probably her and, I mean, come on, So, hey, just assume everybody knows. You don't need to say anything. And if somebody wants to get with you, they'll make it known, especially women. Because like women don't need game, so they are very bad at it. But because they don't need it. They don't need game. They don't need to persuade people to be like, hey, no, you should trust me to let you do what I want. It's not a skill that they need. So they're very overt, you know what I mean? So you'll know. So just don't worry about it. And besides, like relations with women, it's about everything around it, not that. So if you're focused on that, you're not going to get it. And unfortunately, hey, I get to use my double feature line. Yeah, because this is going to be a 30. And if you're worried about that, you're not going to get it. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be mad, and you're going to just make things worse, and you're going to be a fucking man. And like, okay, we're going to put a pin in what I'm calling, hey, don't be afraid to try women's stuff. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to like try things on, which is something that women do that we need to start doing, which I'll explain later. But right now, if you're only worried about that, you're not going to get that. Da 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 da. And here's another original thought. Is that I remember with a family friend, we went to Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, and I want to say, please, I hope it is. I want to say it was me and Pooh Bear, and we were like, oh, there's like a haunted. And it's not a maze, you know what I mean? We're at the beach boardwalk, but like a scare house, you know, like just you make your way through, right? And so we're like, oh yeah, let's do it. I'm a soft ass fucking pussy, bro. Like, I don't know why I signed up, and apparently I don't know why he signed up for it either, because we both go in and it's just a long, like you turn in, the door closes, and all there is a long, dark hallway before you make a sharp left. And the first thing we see is a plaque that's like, hey, the scare actors can touch you. So, you know, be aware of that. And me and him looked at each other like, excuse the fuck out of me? I'm sorry. They can touch you? Hey, and we walked out. And you know, these things, these rides, these excursions, you know, there's one way in and there's one way out. So we weren't supposed to go out this way. And everybody laughed because, you know, but like, fuck that. But that's what we men do in our interactions with women. We create a dark hallway, and it's like the scare actors can touch you. And I don't know what the fuck is on the other side of this damn hallway. That's fucking terrifying, right? And like, hey, you know what? Best case scenario, you probably could have. She probably would have been down. Like in the same way, like, I mean, you know, you could have put a fucking, like, it could be a long dark hallway and that leads to a closet with like a PS5, and like me and you are gonna play fucking Helldivers or fucking Arc Raiders or some shit, you know what I mean? But like, I'm still not fucking playing with you. What the fuck? What is this like scary ass dark hallway fucking closet shit? You know? And we do that by, it's like we're trying to, it's like we're like sheep herding dogs, you know? We're like, hey, hold on, wait, I know, I got something you can eat, you know, or whatever. And it's like, you're running around trying to like coerce every conversation and line that she says like into a one-liner of like, hey, just so you know, I want to fuck you. And it's like, hey, heard you the first time when you said something. When you complimented me in like a nice way, but like not really, because like, what? Yeah, that was, I know. And then you keep doing it and you create a smaller and smaller room. And so, yeah, if I was coming over and we were gonna play PlayStation, it's like, what you need to do is to create a big, open, well-lit space with multiple things to do in it, right? Because like, you know, you show me that closet, I'm not fucking playing anything in there with you, right? But like, if we opened up to a big ass room and it's like, right, there's a PlayStation in the corner, there's like a foosball table and like maybe a pool table, and it's like, it's well lit, and like, a little like kitchenette and like there's food and snacks and we're like, oh, okay, right. Hey, this is a place where like people do, hey. And it's like, yeah, out of anything out of these games and stuff, I mean, shit, like it's a PS5. Fucking, why wouldn't we play something? You know what I mean? Because yeah, like we can only play so much foosball and like I suck at pool, So but like the space has to be there, and then like don't try to push somebody. We're like trying to like corner them into the fucking so we can get in the closet and like. I don't know. 20. We got 10 left, guys. 10 minutes. Thank you, 10. But I don't know. Here's something. So how we all think and feel, like a big chunk of it, is based on the life circumstances and the lives that we're forced to live due to capitalism, patriarchy, and white supremacy, and how they keep getting worse every year. And basically, the 1%, that's how they want it. That is literally how they orchestrated society. And people always fucking say shit like, oh, capitalism's not the problem. What we're doing is it's crony capitalism. Or like some other bullshit, right? And it's like, oh, you don't have cancer. You have stage 4 cancer. Shut the fuck up. Like capitalism is not like malfunctioning and not working correctly. Capitalism is working exactly as intended. And it doesn't have to be this way, and that's why we have to go on strike. Can you come up here? Hey. So why go on strike? Because the only way to affect change is to fuck with their wallets, because they're so entitled, and they are so like greedy and fucking literal like worse than literal dragons. It's like unmade money is lost money. So it's like, even though you've been making a fuck ton of money for decades, and like even more than we know about, the offshore accounts and, oh, it's my buddy's wallet and et cetera, and all this. It's like, you have more money. You've been making more money than even the fuckery you've been getting away with this whole fucking time. And for some reason, if the store is closed for like a week, you lose your fucking mind. You're like, oh shit, we're about to go out of business. And it's like, dude, I'm sorry, you don't have a rainy day fund? You can't prop up the business for a little bit? And it's like, remember during COVID when like shit shut down for like 3 weeks and businesses were begging, like, please open up or we're gonna fucking go out of business. And it's like, yeah, I understand small businesses, of course. But like, one, why didn't we just like freeze everything? Like, hey, don't worry about paying shit right now. Just stay at home and don't get sick and don't fucking die. You know what I mean? But anyway, like, COVID. Oh, right. So capitalism wouldn't even endure a couple of weeks of not making money, like not making a fuck ton of money by exploiting literally everyone on the planet. So, you know what I mean? Imagine if we did a COVID 2.0 and did a COVID 2.0 where we just stayed at home. Because like, let's see how much time I got. Fucking hell. Is this a double feature or a triple show? 6 minutes? I can get it in. Can I? See, again, the tighter you try to hold it, the more it slips through your hands. I'll get it back. something something. Um, but that's what I do. I'm holding back a lot still, but like I just wind myself up. I'm like, yeah, and this is dumb, and this is dumb, and I don't get this, and why the fuck are we doing it like that, and everything's fucking backwards, and another thing, you know. But like, it really is. It's all the things everywhere. Like, literally, pivot. Literally, um, literally, every fucking societal problem can be traced back to capitalism, patriarchy, and white supremacy. All the problems we face in America, and pretty much abroad and everywhere, like, can be traced back to one, if not more, usually more than one, of those things, of those systems. And like, I've said it before, I'll say it a million times, it's not working for white people either. So what the fuck are we doing? It's like, here's another original thought. Fucking, if like, say there's 10 people and we're being held captive at a fucking gymnasium. Doesn't matter. There's 6 white people, there's 2 Hispanic people, a Hispanic couple, and a black person and a disabled person, right? And we're being held against our will. And every day, the white people get 1 bologna sandwich a day. And the Hispanic couple, they can split 1 sandwich between them, you know? But they gotta like make the sandwiches for everybody, you know? The black person, he gets to eat the crust from the fucking, from the scraps that the Hispanic couple, you know, they cut the crust off the sandwiches, but he's gotta like slaughter the pig and like grind the meat and make the bologna, like every day, you know? And the disabled person, they're nonverbal, so nobody's checking on them, and they're not eating, so they're slowly fucking starving to death. And so that's going on every day. And one day the captors come and they're like, "Hey, you know what? I feel kind of bad. You know what? This has been pretty bad for a long time. We'll start feeding you guys pizza every day. Like everybody will get pizza. Everybody get 2 slices of pizza. But you all have to vote on it. We got to get 100% vote on this measure, right?" There are white people that would vote against it. Like to this day, there are still white people who are like, nah. And not because they don't like pizza, not because they don't want pizza. Hey, in this scenario, everybody loves pizza. Why wouldn't you? It's pizza. Pizza's great. What the fuck is the problem? And the problem is that I don't want them to have it. And it's like, why? And it's because, I mean, for many reasons, but one is that like you perceive that increase in like, because going from a bologna sandwich to pizza, that's nice. But like going from half a bologna sandwich to 2 slices of pizza, damn, that's pretty good. Going from crusts to fucking slices of fucking pizza, that is amazing. That's crazy. Crusts to fucking pizza. I mean, I know you still got to eat the pizza crust, but like, you know, it's fucking pizza. And the disabled person, I mean, I'm just glad. I'm just glad they're getting something. I mean, they can't eat it, but you know, somebody will try to like shove it in their mouth, I guess, hopefully, and they'll get a little sustenance from that. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll like drip some grease into there, because we still don't have like a blender, and we don't have like a feeding tube for him yet, because he's nonverbal, so nobody's advocating for him yet. And so white people perceive that increase as like, you're getting more, and it's like, I'm not getting more. I had less to begin with. And like, it's just because our captors are also white. So like, they're also white. Our captors, our oppressors are also white. So like, you 6 white people, like, what's going on, you know? And yeah, that's one of the things going on is that you perceive that increases more as they're getting more. I remember that. Damn, I'm probably out of time. Oh, just 15 over. What are we gonna do? Catch me in like another few. Eventually, I guess. I don't know.